Welcome to today's App Academy. This session is a follow-up to our Future Forward series from November, and it's intended to be product demos. So you are here to see a product demo to learn more about these individual products. So don't be shocked when our presenters are talking about the products, because that's what this is all about. Our audience members and subscribers have told us they really want to see more demos, more product demos to help them understand what products to pick. And now we'll bring on Yoel from CorpNet.com and let him do his thing. Thanks, Yoel.
Thank you. I appreciate everyone's time. Good morning and good afternoon. I realize we have people from all over the United States joining us today. I'm here to share with you a little bit about our dashboard with our partner program here at CorpNet. Let me go ahead and share with you my screen. Our platform, CorpNet, works with both consumer accounts and also with our partner program. This dashboard is more geared towards our partners, which are CPAs, accountants, business coaches, anyone that works with clients that have that they've set up. And it's geared to help you, first of all, free up your time, not having to worry so much about compliance, working with different states, filing different documents in different places. It's very difficult to keep track of this, and it's just time consuming. So our partner program and this platform is made to help you free up your time and focus on what really matters to you the most. So here I'll give you a little bit of a breakdown of how our dashboard works and what different tools we have available here. So this is our main page. Whenever you log in, this is where you would automatically go to, and it's going to give you a simple breakdown of different companies that you have, orders that you have placed, and any alerts that you have pending. So immediately here, we'll see breakdown of the companies that you have currently set up with us, and I'll show you in a moment an area where you can add companies even if you have not purchased any services for them through us, and how that can help you out. And here it'll give you sort of a breakdown of the companies, if they have any current orders, if there's any alerts relating to them. And you can skim through all of your different clients here. And I'll show you an example through this particular company in a moment, FQ Enterprises. And here you have a full breakdown of your total orders. Again, this is just a summary page where you can see at a glance all the orders that you have. And then the alerts. Alerts is compliance alerts. So a very good tool that we have that many people find very valuable is when you have your client's information with us, we will alert you ahead of any annual meeting minutes, any reporting that needs to be done, the due date, and we'll break it down for you by state, and we'll give you the total cost of all these services, which I'll show you in a moment. And here on the left side, you already have the information for different clients, different companies that you have set up. In this case, we're going to see a little bit of FQ Enterprises. And you'll see how you can sort very easily by the company that you're working with. Let's say, for example, I wanted to see specifically this client. I'm working with them. I want to see what's going on with them at this time. So here it'll give you a brief breakdown of the company and the information that you have for them. It'll show you any recent orders that you have placed. It'll give you also a breakdown of the status of those orders that you have placed. It'll show you also how much was the cost of that order that you placed. If you wanted to see compliance alerts relating only to this particular company, you can also take a look at that. And you'll see here how it tells you, for example, these reports, they're already in process. No action pending for these. However, we'll see this one, for example. Let's say you have an annual report that you need to file. And I want to place that order for my client. The system, very simple and very straightforward, will give you a breakdown of the order that you're placing for your client. And it'll also show you how much is the total cost for it. And it'll download some of the information for you. Sorry, my internet has been behaving somewhat bad this morning. Here we go. So let's say in this case, for annual reporting, One good feature that we also have is kind of out of sight, out of mind process, which is you can subscribe for these reports. This is something that you will have to do every single year, whether we like to or not. It's something that you have to keep an eye out, but it just takes time from you. If you wanted to set up a subscription where it'll automatically process for you on a year-to-year basis, you can select to have a subscription, and it'll give you the breakdown of the total cost at the end. As a partner with us, it'll show you your discount applied. But if you wanted to just do this on a year-to-year basis, you just wanted to get it out of the way for this year, you can also select to do that if that's what you want to do. And again, it'll show you the difference of that discount, whether it was a subscription or not. Let me take you back to our main page. Show you the dashboard. So back at our main page at the dashboard, I mentioned earlier where you can add information for your clients, regardless of whether or not you've purchased something for them before through us or not, right? So that would be here in this company tools section. So if you purchase something for a client with us, the information will already be here. We'll already give you compliance alerts for them. But let's say you have a long list of clients, or maybe you have a new client that's coming in and you just want to make sure that you can keep track of that. You can add individual company information here, or you can also do a mass upload with a CSV file that you can download. And this is very good because then you can keep track of your clients ahead of time. We all know clients, they're usually not paying attention to this and it becomes a headache at some point along the way. They're just thinking about running their business. They're not thinking about any of these filings that they need to do. And then at the end of the year, beginning of the year, you're trying to get everything sorted for them. And it turns out that they have all these things pending. Sometimes it even causes them to get certain fees attached to it. So this helps you to just keep track of it without having to go back to Excel sheets, papers, or anything like that. We'll take care of it for you. We'll track it for you. And we also stay up to date with all the different states, even to a local level. We'll keep track of all things, and then we'll give you alerts as those things are updated. And here, any documents, whenever you file with us, most states have moved to digital. Some of them still do things a little bit manual, but everything that they process digital with us, we'll go ahead and upload it for you here. So you have one place where you can have all your data stored, all the information for your client stored. Setting up an account with us is free, which means that you don't need to worry about, well, what if I'm not having any orders for the past like 6 months, let's say, will I lose access to this? You will always have access to the information for your clients. So that should not be a concern at all. And as I mentioned earlier, when you add your client's information into the system or you place an order with us, this is where we keep track of all things related to compliance, and we will give you all the alerts concerning your clients here. So we'll break it down for you. We'll show you what type of report it is or what type of compliance alert it is, what company this is relating to, what state also, since some of your clients may have presence in different states. And it'll give you the total cost, which will take into consideration the state fees and your discount as well. And it shows you also the due date for it. So if you wanted to process the order, you simply click order and we'll take you through the wizard in the process to take care of everything. If you've already taken care of it or you don't need to worry about it, you can dismiss it and then you can carry on with whatever else you need to do. If you wanted to export all of this to make it easier for you, maybe you have a long list of clients, maybe there's a lot of reports, you want to take a glance at it somewhere else and sort it a different way, you can always export it and use it in the best way that you think is suits you. And then tasks. So a very good thing also being a partner with us is think of it like you are hiring an entire office of assistants without having to go through the process of hiring anyone. So when you're a partner with us, you have an account manager assigned to you along with a compliance team and a set of different assistants that work with them. And whenever you place an order, it'll go to our compliance team and we'll verify everything before we submit it. Also along the way, if there's anything that the state relays back to us that maybe needs to be taken care of, maybe was missing, we will communicate with you. And this is a place where you can see any tasks that are pending. For example, in this case for FQ Enterprises, please sign this completed document so it can be submitted to the state. Please provide payroll information for TR Tech Inc. So We will communicate with you through here. We will also send you emails. And if it becomes a little bit critical, we haven't received any response, we'll also reach out to you through the phone if you allow us to do that also. Once you submit your orders with us, here we go. You can keep track of the status of all the orders that you have placed with us. And it'll show you whether they've been completed, they've been canceled, maybe they're on hold. We've received it, we're working on it. You can keep track of all of your orders very easily here on our dashboard. So I'm sure that many of you, you've heard before from our CEO directly, Nelly Akalp. She's very good at explaining all this and all the different forms that you can use our services. But our services are very wide ranging. We work with business formations, registered agent services. We also do our annual reportings. We work all throughout all 50 states. So no need for you to worry about learning about compliance in all these different states. We cancel also tax registration accounts, or we set up new tax registration accounts, even to the local level at the county or the city. If you're interested to learn more about how our services work, how you can become a partner with us, you can also go to our website, and I'll go here to show you. It's corpnet.com/partners with an S. Once you're there, you can simply submit an application with us. Just a few bits of information. One of the members in our team will reach out to you. I'm personally the team lead for the acquisitions team. So either myself or one of our team members will be reaching out to you so that you can learn about our services and how everything works out. And I want to apologize for our director of operations, Milton. He wanted to be here today, but he had other conflicting things in his schedule, so he wasn't able to join. I hope that this was helpful. And does anyone have any questions maybe about our services, what we have to offer, or maybe what CorpNet does?
While we wait to see if we get any questions there, Matt, go ahead and do that poll question for CorpNet. And then while that's rolling, Yoel, I didn't realize that you guys managed, and maybe I just missed this in the last presentation. I'm sure it was there, but that you managed like the the compliance side of it for clients. And I know when Nelly did a presentation before, and I think she was on our podcast, she touched on really leveraging this type of tool and resource in advisory, right? So that you can kind of, an advisor can take kind of that burden off of their client's desk. And, to me, that is a core part of advisory. When you can take some burden off of the client and shoulder that burden yourself with technology, even better, right? You can charge for it and you can look like the hero and not let your clients miss things. So I was unaware that that was part of the service. When you talk to people, kind of what are the two or three things? Are there any other things like that that are kind of aha moments for them with the type of service you guys provide?
I want to say one of them is certainly compliance. And it does become something that, clients, they come to you, even though you're doing their accounting, they just come to you expecting, well, maybe you can also help me out with this. And it just takes away that burden from you. But at the same time, like you mentioned, you're the hero at the end of the day. We're at the back end working. It's white labels. Pretty much your client doesn't need to know that we exist at all. Another thing that really helps out is registered agent services. We've seen that this is something that as companies expand, they move to different states. They just don't have that presence within that other state. And then accountants can pretty much use us as the registered agent service. Another side of it is with setting up for sales tax or even employer or employee tax in different states and canceling those accounts. Many times it happens, maybe the employee stopped working, they don't have an employee in that state anymore. They set up the account, but they forgot to cancel the account afterward. So that also becomes a little bit of a headache. We also take care of those things in the back end for you, and we can cancel those accounts. The different services that we offer is pretty wide and very open, but we also work with nonprofit organizations. So that's another area. It's a little bit daunting sometimes. A lot of paperwork, a little difficult to work with. So we found also a lot of people that are interested in us supporting them in filing for nonprofit organizations as well.
Are you an accounting or tax professional who wants to stay ahead without spending a dime? Join thousands who trust insightful accountant and tax practice news to keep them informed and empowered. Get expert updates on QuickBooks, Xero, tax planning strategies, and workflow tips delivered straight to your inbox. Whether you're a solo bookkeeper, firm leader, or tax advisor, these newsletters are your shortcut to what's next in the profession. They're free, practical, and built for people like you. Visit insightfulaccountant.com and hit subscribe to start your smarter workflow today for free.